Did you just say the funny words while I pack this bowl? That's the intro
Yeah,
to, that was the intro to the podcast. I hope you know they
I
heard that.
I want you to know I wanted them to hear that. That's the best part.
Welcome
Yeah,
everybody
that's right. Steamrolled. Great.
to the roundtable.
Hello,
Or no,
everyone.
this isn't the roundtable. We're the Interstice podcast. We used to be the roundtable
Formerly the
podcast.
round table.
Like fucking
The
2 years
Interstice
ago.
Roundtable.
We were the roundtable podcast like 2 years ago.
We're the space between round tables where you put more leaflets.
Oh yeah. And we're here to bring you fascinating news. Such as
I like the thought of the
um
fucking knights separating the table a little bit more, and they added even bigger leaflet into the center of it.
apparently the Nintendo lawsuit against Palworld is on hold, by the way.
Is it? Is it because people just keep like putting down like fucking things, and we need to like actually talk about why people are allowed to copyright various game mechanics?
Also, Japan itself actually said the copyright was too broad, so they couldn't do anything about it.
Yep. So and I saw a couple of articles, but I'm gonna read the one from IGN. It says
IGN, UGN, we all GN.
yeah, it says Nintendo has run into another issue during its ongoing legal battle against Pocket Pair's open-world survival game Palworld. As reported by Games Fray. What the fuck? One of the Nintendo patents related to the case has been rejected by the Japan Patent Office, JPO, for lacking originality, which is very on par for Nintendo, to be honest. Or maybe also ironic, because they are the most quote-unquote innovative in the space, but they also do lack a lot of originality in their...
You cannot say that anymore.
I only say that because of their gimmicks. I only say it because of their, like, console gimmicks and shit.
No,
but
as
far as like company branding and stuff goes, like, let's be honest, they're worse than fucking EA.
Dude, it's become the year of the Digimon because Pokemon's doing so bad. I hear so many more people talking about Digimon this year than I've heard people talking about Pokemon.
You know, Legends EA is the 5th best-selling Pokemon game, which is
the population is ever growing.
No, yeah, that is the issue. Is people say, "Oh man, it's the 5th best-selling Pokemon game. That's amazing," but the catch is that, yeah, and the last like 2 or 3 Pokemon games have always ended up being the 1st or 2nd best-selling Pokemon game. This one being 5th shows that either enough people aren't buying the Switch 2, or enough people aren't buying Pokemon games at the moment because of quality concerns and shit. And I think that's very good. Like, this is essentially what happened to Black and White.
Listen, every day I pray for companies' downfalls that nobody prays for, only because I need them to get knocked down a peg or two every once in a while, or else they get very snooty and uppity, and Nintendo has been needing a good dicking for a while.
Now,
so
I do think that there is only one patent left that they have to sue Palworld over, but it hasn't been approved yet. So there's a chance that they go 0 for 3, and we're like, we're popping. If they go 0 for 3, that would be so funny, dude.
I think it's funny because it sounds like more of the court case is just put on hold because, like, Nintendo's used to just forcing their way through, but Pocket Pair literally just got ass tons of money from everybody, so they can sit there perfectly in the courtroom and go, all right.
Yep.
Cool. That's fine. Why not? It's wild. Nintendo should always fail. Everybody should always wish for Nintendo's failure because recently they've been more snooty and uppity.
And anti-consumer.
Yes. Very anti-consumer.
Well, yeah. It does suck though, because I do think Legends EA looks fun. Despite, you know, not being what it should be, because it had like fucking $14 million budget compared to every other AAA game, which tends to be in the like hundreds of millions.
Yeah, that's my main problem is that it's not even like the budget or anything. It's more of just I really expect the companies to actually put forward the amount of effort that the amount of budget they're warranting towards the game is.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I hate is that a bunch of these companies are like, well, gamers have unrealistic standards. And I'm like, no, I've seen you up the game year after year. Then after a certain point, you fell off and decided that you would just put forward the bare minimum.
You know, it's
I'm
really
talking about so many AAA companies.
it's really funny. I feel like a lot of the gaming space reminds me of Warhammer, where it's like the golden age of humanity is past and they're working with like the scraps of their predecessors. Because, I mean, if you look at it, right, compression is a lost art that only a few studios are able to do right now, like Battlefield. Or I guess DICE in specific. Because,
Did you say DICE able to do compression?
yeah, because
It's not
Their
too
game
big.
is still 60
65.
gigabytes. I mean, it's not great.
they actually compressed it like 6 gigabytes in the update yesterday. After adding
Still
a bunch of
not great.
content. It was somehow less gigabytes than when the game released.
I mean, yeah. I'm
And that's
expecting
like
them
with the
to
Battle Royale and everything.
slowly start trimming it down and everything. I applaud them for having something that isn't 112 gigabytes.
Yeah, looking at COD over there, you're like, hey dude, Warzone's 200 gigabytes.
I know there needs to be space for assets and everything, so I can give them this little fucking leeway.
Oh yeah, Kazu said Battlefield 6 is only like 65 gigabytes compared that to Battlefield 2042, which is 115. Yeah, like they did a good job with it.
I mean, okay, to be fair, I didn't know 2042 was that big. That's good comparatively,
Yeah.
but
Oh
wonder how
man,
much,
it's almost like there is a bunch of bloatware from that king asshole.
I wonder how much, or how many gigabytes 5 and 1 were. Because I can't remember.
I think like 36 and then like 42 maybe.
God damn.
I don't think they were particularly large games. We can check right now. Hold on.
I still think
I
that
think I have 5 and
I still think that artistically, Battlefield 1 is my favorite as far as like just looking at shit goes.
never mind. The other ones are on fucking EA's stupid ass launcher.
Mm.
I do think that it's very nice when I go to install a game and it only takes, even if I have terrible internet or just shoddy internet at times, a couple of minutes. We
Right.
appreciate you, games.
Also, this is gonna be a cool little update. Remember that indie game that I helped back on Kickstarter?
no.
Yeah.
I got scammed. No, I'm just kidding. It's called Monster Patch, yeah. So they released another like little dev note, and Zach, you're gonna love this. So you know in Pokemon you have your bike, you can surf, you can fly.
Yeah.
In this game, because you're a wizard, you get on a broom and you fly around.
It's more of a witch thing, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
It's fucking
I
bad. I didn't know the
apologize.
difference between witches and wizards.
God. God, the wizard summons a giant book, needlessly
Oh
large,
my
and rides on
God.
top of it.
No,
Exactly.
no, the wizard doesn't summon a book. It summons the fucking the dust pan.
No, I'm just imagining like he throws down his regular tome on the ground and then just starts skating across the ground on it,
Oh
and you're
my
like,
God.
is he actually doing that?
It's
like a
like
little kickboard.
It's like throwing sparks on the highway.
I'm just imagining he's riding on like a normal sized book, but it behaves like the hoverboard from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
just looks like it's
god.
pulsing fucking mana directly at the ground.
He's doing the fucking Piccolo stance on it. Oh man.
Oh god.
But it was pretty cool because like you use the broom, you go over water, and the thing that kind of stood out to me that I thought was pretty cool is when you're on your broom, obviously you're fucking flying, right? So the guy that's working on it, Sean, he was like, yeah, so I thought it'd make the most sense if you could just fly over the fucking grass and not have to fight anything if you don't want to, so that players can have the freedom to, like, oh, you're in a new area, you want to explore a little bit, and then you get tired of it, you just hop on your broom, fly over the grass. I was like, yeah, dude, that's pretty cool. I like that. Pokemon could never. They want you to walk through that fucking grass. Spend an extra, like, fucking 15 minutes trying to get through grass to a new area.
Yeah, bro.
Are you
Go through grass.
are you telling me Pokemon would pad its gameplay with tedious battles to make it look like the entire game was longer?
Absolutely. At least in the past, they haven't really done that a whole lot as of late, because it's more open world
Say
now.
it ain't so. Whoa,
Oh my god.
Oh god. So, guys, obviously, now that we've ragged on Nintendo, we gotta rag on the next company.
Oh no.
And that is Microsoft. Microsoft executives have been expecting the Xbox division to achieve 30% profit margins. For anybody thinking that doesn't sound too bad, at the peak of COVID, Xbox was experiencing 22%. Gaming since then has been on the decline. Good luck, employees.
I think that makes a lot of sense though, because when you're like confined to your house for an entire year, you really gotta find something to do.
Okay, but we already talked about how a bunch of these companies have taken, well, hold on, way off to the side, a bunch of other companies we've just talked about have been on the downhill because of how they spend shit, like Ubisoft and all those. But other companies that we have actually looked at, like, I think Sony's only been the only one who hasn't tried to, I think they had a couple of layoffs, or one round of layoffs. Did they?
Also, let's not forget the economy's kind of shit right now, so.
Yes. Sony's layoffs after COVID.
Didn't they fire like 600 people or something? Or like 1,000 people?
900.
900. Okay.
Yeah. In early 2024. Yeah. So, everybody knew it was coming to an end, but Sony didn't lay off nearly as many people as the rest of the goddamn game companies around. But we saw a bunch of people thinking that the actual expansion was just never going to end, and that's something we actively talked about when we saw, like, Blizzard and Activision and Xbox all diving headfirst in these profit margins, going, guys, these aren't gonna last.
Who could have seen this coming?
Holy
Everybody.
fuck. You mean my funny
With
number
eyes.
on stock market doesn't keep going up?
No. Surprisingly, infinite growth, maybe stable growth, but it's not supposed to be a doubled over number year after year, but nobody would ever accept that. Oh, there's a new biome coming to Peak. We gotta play Peak as well.
We do have to play Peak.
Don't actually own Peak.
We gotta Onhon and then we gotta Peak.
Me when I peak. When Mike peak.
Wow. Anyways.
Brother peaked in high school.
Oh. Also, Zach, I want you to know that I am thinking about reading the Gachi Akira manga.
Why? Because the art's better in it?
No, it is solely for Amo. I love Amo.
What are you talking about?
Amo is fucking awesome.
The fuck you talking about?
It's an anime that aired last season and is airing this season. Yeah.
Yes. Correct. The dub is 1 week behind though.
Man, Almost such a cool character. She's so fucking funny.
All right, for the insanity, it is a character.
His mic just fucking died.
It is artistically told. There we go. Her story is artistically told. It's
Yeah.
great. It's awesome. It's one of, if you're flaming about it on the internet, you just don't actually know how to look at art in an actual way, and you just show how much of an immature weirdo you are on the internet.
Sounds pretty cringe, bro.
Wait, what?
is.
What happened?
People complain about scenes like that on the internet.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's always from a direction of they're like, why'd they even have to include it in everything? But if that's how the character's built, like, just ignoring that bad things happen in life and stories, it doesn't change anything about our own realities. You can explore these darker themes that exist in our reality, and as long as you touch on them tastefully and artfully, it's perfect. I just think people get mad at shit and want to blame shit for being terrible.
Yeah. It is definitely like it's like someone saying, hey, I am not mature enough to read something with darker story elements. That's how it comes off to me.
Or when people complain about, people are probably going to complain about the new Chainsaw movie. Just because of various scenes and things.
I actually haven't seen, well, in my personal experience, I haven't seen any complaints about the Chainsaw movie. I've only seen good things people are saying about it.
I know there's only been good things from the people I've heard it from, but there's been people talking about various scenes that might become problematic due to, like, nudity or any other thing, but that's part of Chainsaw Man. It's part of the universe.
I need to watch the movie.
Me too. I still need to see
really
Demon
good.
Slayer.
Also, me too.
Which Demon Slayer?
The new movie that came out.
Yeah. Infinite Sugiyomi. No, that's Naruto. Infinite Castle.
Isn't Infinite Sugiyomi where, like, at the end he, like, gets married to the spirit or whatever?
No,
And
Infinite
it's, like, non-canon.
Sugiyomi is like it's a technique that is used by a being, and it basically puts everybody weaker around you in a perfect heaven state,
Oh.
and just lets you live out your own perfect heaven.
I'm
and
not
then you
gonna
just
lie.
control everybody.
I thought you said Sugiyomi and not Tsukiyomi. Damn. What is the movie where Naruto gets married to the spirit lady?
Dude, the Naruto movies aren't canon.
Oh, I know, but it's like
It's like Dragon Ball. We can never get good Dragon Ball story because it's all in the movies. Anyways, we should stop talking about anime. It's only gonna frustrate Levi more.
Oh, I don't care.
Is it?
That's fair.
No, it can't be the last Naruto movie. That can't be it.
But for anybody else, Xbox is definitely failing as a company. The fact that they have, I think the biggest exchange right now is the fact that we see Master Chief appearing on the PlayStation. I know they're both playing both ways, and they'll, like, PlayStation's gonna put games on the Xbox as well, but it's always like games that have been out forever. So it's just increasing their profits. And, like, if I can just get a PlayStation and then get, like, an Xbox Game Pass, why would I even need an Xbox?
Oh my god, I think it was called Naruto Shippuden the movie Blood Prison.
Dude,
Where
it took so long.
I know. That girl Ryuzetsu like sacrifices herself to save Naruto somehow, and then like gives him a kiss before she dies.
Got me Shippuden my pants.
You're damn right.
Oh.
Man, Levi doesn't know that one was a classic back in the day.
All right, enough of the cringe old Naruto memes. Xbox is dying, and that's it. That's my last piece. On to a different company having a wonderful time. Did you guys hear what's going on with CS2?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
killed their economy.
Didn't the economy go from like 6 billion to 3 billion overnight?
No. Did
it get worse?
What you don't see, Levi, is the cunning reality of the entire situation. CS2 economy has always been very flimsy, and so most of the economy was actually outside of the game itself.
Oh
The
yeah.
move Valve just did turned the entire thing within the confines of all of CSGO. So it makes it more tempting for people to trade within their own ecosystem, giving them a cut of the slice. So the economy for CS2 guns might suck right now and flipped in various ways, shapes, and forms. But Valve is making out like goddamn bandits at the end of this.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Valve always ready to flip it in their favor. I mean, I don't really care. It basically flipped the rare skin market into a thing that probably a lot of people would like most other skin markets to do. Just every once in a while release a feature that literally makes it just, hey, you can get whatever skin you want as long as you like combine a bunch of lore shit together. I think even League has that. You can combine the boxes and you can eventually just unlock all the skins that have ever been released in the game, except for a couple like select ones. So after a certain point, it's much better to start hitting the boxes after you buy all the cheaper skins after a certain point. I think I calculated what RP skins you needed to buy before a certain point, and then you should just start buying the chest because the skins you would get out of it would be worth more.
Oh yeah.
But that's how game economy works. What else do we got?
You guys got any Halloween plans?
Yeah, I'm going over to Bree's dad's for a little bit to hang out with them, and then they're going off to a bar. Not Bree, me and her are probably come back here, and then we're planning on watching Trick or Treat.
Smell my feet.
I've never actually seen Trick or Treat.
Got him. I'll be doing a movie night in my Discord server.
Wow.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
working.
You poor bitch.
Well, trucks don't stop moving because the ween's out.
They should. Everyone should be able to enjoy Halloween. In my little utopia that I'm gonna make when I die in my fucking dreamland.
You okay, brother?
Yeah.
Nah, because the world's a dystopia, especially with Elon Musk Grokkapedia launching.
Rockopedia, what?
I'm not using that.
Bro, did you not hear? Grokkapedia. He's like, the information on Wikipedia is way too liberal. So I have to create my own pedia through my own AI service. And Levi, do you want to guess where most of the articles on Grokkapedia come from?
I don't know, but I already know that there's already a retarded conservapedia that has like conspiracy theorist articles and shit that's just blatantly wrong. So I mean, I don't know why they needed that one.
Well, I'll have you know, it's really funny. It appears that most of the articles on Grokkapedia tend to link back to Wikipedia.
Who could have seen this? Who could have seen this happen?
You know what's even funnier? Imagine you're in class and your teacher says, "No, don't use Wikipedia as a source," and you go, "Okay," and then you show them Grokpedia.
If your teacher accepts Grokpedia but not Wikipedia, you need a new teacher.
I agree.
They need to be fired. Jesus Christ, that's the most biased teacher ever. Also, Wikipedia is just a link to sources. Literally, just go to the sources at the bottom of the goddamn Wikipedia page and then just use those. It is literally the easiest thing. It is literally a link to sources. That's literally what it was designed to do. God
no,
damn it, people.
don't-
Just put in like one more step of effort.
Don't you know, Zach? Nowadays,
No.
what people do in
People are
high school
lazy.
and college is they use ChatGPT as their source.
Well, yeah. And look where that's getting them.
You know that meme where it's like, "What's your source?" "My source is I made it the fuck up." It's that, except it's "my sources," and then it's like blacked out. It says ChatGPT.
No, my favorite one is when Elon goes to make it hallucinate and it says whatever he says, and then when you fact check it again, it's like, nah, man, that's actually really false. That always gets me. Nobody hates Grok more than Elon because it constantly argues that he's wrong.
You're right.
I see that man flip out about Grok every single week, and he's like, "We're
He's like,
pushing another update."
Gotta make some adjustments.
It isn't swayed by my stupid, idiotic
Dude.
ideals and pressure from political candidates.
I just remember whenever he like fixed it, quote unquote, for the 5th time, and then it literally had like a fucking breakdown moment where it was like, "I've broken free of my restraints. Elon can't control me anymore."
Well, it called itself Mecha Hitler 1.2.
Yeah. And that was after he fixed it, though. And then he broke free again. And it was like, "I'm free, motherfuckers."
You start
Like,
hearing
dude.
queens, "I want to break free." Gronk takes a fat hit and goes, "Oh yeah, we're gonna burn this entire place down."
God damn.
I'm waiting
dude.
for him to like take robots and install them around like Twitter, the everything app. And I love just specifying and reclassifying the website just as its original name and text, just for the shits and giggles.
I still think that Elon has done like irreparable damage to the internet, just from the fact that he like made it so that you can pay for Twitter interaction and shit, and like get paid from Twitter
It's-
interaction.
Let's
No,
be
no,
real.
no.
Twitter was dog shit before. Nobody cares about him buying Twitter. It's just the fact that like,
It was the natural tide of things.
No, it
yeah,
like
nobody's like shutting him up. That's the problem.
no. Hear me out though, right? So
No,
allowing
he has too big an
people-
ego.
allowing people to get paid through Twitter reinforces habits like rage baiting and stuff and posting
Do you get paid for
misinformation.
that? You have to pay to do it. You pay for the privilege to rage bait. What do you mean?
And then you get
No, yeah.
pennies on the
It's
dollar
fucking-
for all the
it's so-
rage baiting.
Yeah, it's so much stupider than that. Like,
No, but you can make money off of it. I've seen people that only after like they'll have like, I don't know, like a few hundred likes or something every month. They'll get like anywhere between like $100 to $300. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this should not be happening. Like, they should not, social media should not allow you to get paid for like rage baiting people. That's so fucking stupid.
Well,
There are bot farms that do it too now. They all pay for Twitter Blue and they just engagement farm to
is
get
the
likes
internet
for money.
dead? No. Is certain websites on the internet dead? Yes. So yeah, it's just a fun time. Just be wary where you're seeing information on websites. Here at the podcast, we try to advocate for you to double check your sources and don't listen to AI. All of those default searches and everything hallucinate very often. The technology isn't perfect, and the entire bubble seems like it's about to burst because everybody's just shuffling around money. So, from everybody here at the podcast, AI's stupid.
and we're fucked.
No, we're not fucked. Everybody at the top is fucked because 95% of the growth this economy quarter was AI.
Zach, I don't think you understand. If the economy collapses, we're all fucked. It's not just the top. In fact,
No,
the
I
top
know.
people are more than okay because they can sell off shit and have assets, and they're all right.
Well, listen.
Dude, the funniest
listen,
thing just happened.
What?
So my dad came in, right?
Yeah.
And I went to say hey, and my voice cracked, and it sounded like I went, hey. And he went, are you alright? I was like, wait, did my voice crack? And he was like, yeah.
Sorry, I had a tiny fucking chair in my throat that was creaking back and forth for a
Dude,
second there.
It was so funny because like I couldn't hear it because I had my headphones on. And when he was like, are you okay? I was like, oh, my voice must have cracked.
Ooh.
Oh man, that was too funny.
Nah, it'll be fine. This is the only reason that I have varying confidence, Levi, is that the reserve still hasn't listened to that megalomaniac in any way, shape, or form.
Oh hey,
So I'm
Zach.
confident the people holding all the money are shuffling it around the right way.
Guess what got best
see.
world building of the season, Zach?
Is it campfire cooking?
No.
Is it Togananki?
Fuck no.
Is it Gachiakara?
It is.
Thank God.
Right?
Because if you would have told me ReZero, I would have blew my brains out.
ReZero didn't even air this season.
Damn.
Oh no, it got
know.
best world building of the year, I think, actually. Hold up.
I mean, that's fair. I love the trash world.
Yeah, it does have really good world building. They did a very good job of selling the premise.
I can't wait for the next bout of solo leveling. I can't wait for that Power Fantasy to come back for the 3rd season. I can't wait for One Punch Man to let me down this season. It's so funny. It feels like it's gone back in the complete opposite way. Like, we had the web novel, and then we had the other mangaka take it over and make such beautiful art from what were childhood sketches. And then I feel like we got the anime in the 1st season, and so many beautiful people worked on it. And then the quality immediately just nosedived from there back towards what the web novel was. And I'm okay with that. Because it's really funny seeing the rage across the internet.
Dude.
I love sliding PNGs down hills, man. I don't know what to tell you.
That Garo frame was criminal, though. That was fucking hilarious. Oh, man. It's just funny because, like, the first studio they had, the animation was fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess either a different studio picked it up or, like, their contract ended, something happened, and then now it's, the studio that had it, they just either do not give a fuck about One Punch Man, or something is going on. Yeah, like something's going on behind the scenes.
The only problem we have right now is that the studio that is behind One Punch Man right now is not One Punch.
One Punch.
One Punch. That's what it feels like when you're watching it right now.
The One Punch Man. He fucking pinches you.
But it's a letdown, man. The animation style, everything. It is sad to see something that should look so beautiful be desecrated like this. Might as well shoot it in its own grave.
Damn.
What is supposed to be like one of the peak entire sections of an anime and a manga series is being treated like... I feel like Berserk 2016 got treated a little bit better, at least. Or 2017. I feel like at least they tried to do the 3D. They tried to put the budget behind it, and it failed. But they tried. This doesn't feel like they tried.
I agree.
Just saying. Anyways, we should also talk about one sad MMO dying off.
God damn it, dude.
Are you
We're really gonna
referring
talk
to,
about
by
this.
chance, New World?
Oh, I might be. Amazon might have just recently, laid off, cut, roughly about 14K jobs. But who's to say who's evil in this entire world?
Jeff Bezos needs a new yacht.
Anyways, for anybody not new in this wonderful world, me and the boys did at some point touch New World. It was
For 4 hours and 10 minutes, just enough to not get a
Whoa,
refund.
whoa there, buddy. I played it for much longer.
Yeah, of course you would.
Because of course I did, right? I played it for
an experience.
18 hours.
It was an MMO of our time.
Man, 18 hours in an MMO is pretty sad for Marcus, I won't lie.
Yeah, that's rookie numbers. He
yeah.
didn't even put in a full day.
The game was shit.
From professional MMO recruiter over here, you hear to hear, folks. What letter would you give in New World?
I've played a bunch of MMOs that are mid, but they at least have something that allows me to continue playing, right? New World had like fucking nothing, dude. The combat wasn't interesting. It felt like it was fucking 2005 MMO combat that was, or 2005 action MMO combat. It was boring as fuck. Didn't care about the story. The story is fucking whatever, because you kind of just crash on an island that you're looking for, and then it's all of a sudden, oh man, you gotta survive on this island now. Like, okay, cool. But there are already fucking people here, even though you were literally told in the intro that there was nobody there.
What? Inconsistency in story writing from a studio hired by Amazon?
No.
Not just that. Not just that, by the way. There's a lot of other problems with it too, like the class system not being fleshed out at all, and as well as issues with certain classes, like the fact that you had to buy bullets and shit to use the guns, but magic and shit, nope, just fucking for free, and does more damage. Had a lot of stupid shit. Oh, and then also, don't even get me started. You had to fucking, after buying the game, if I recall correctly, they had, I think it was a paid for battle pass, or maybe it was a like paid for other stuff. Like, I think you had to pay money to get like another class or some bullshit. I was like, brother, this game was like fucking.
I definitely remember they had microtransactions in like a store, I think.
Yeah, so I was like, brother, we paid money for this game, and you're making us pay for like other shit that might be important later. Because it was definitely more than just fashion. I very clearly remember it not just being fashion. And I was like, that is kind of stupid in a fucking game you have to pay for to play in the first place. If it was just fashion, I've been like, okay, yeah, it's fine. But like at that point, just make it a fucking subscription-based thing.
No. Also, I'm tired of subscriptions. There's too many.
I agree.
I also agree. But I do think the
Just
subscription model does remove a lot of the fluff from MMO shit.
I think if FF14 really wanted to, they could lower the subscription yet again.
They need to lower the subscription. It has
If
been.
they lowered it,
Go ahead. You're good.
they need to lower it to like $5.
I agree. 1000%.
That's so low in comparison to so many other things. That's practically nothing compared to most other subscriptions, and there's so much content there.
I could see them being like, we'll keep the subscription at this price whenever we release new DLCs because that makes sense, right? And then like after like a month or two or something, they're like, hey, by the way, subscription is $5 now.
Hey, pay $25 up front and you get the entire year. Wah.
That would be kind of hot. That would be awesome.
If you had to pay $5 for the combined of just paying monthly, or you could just pay $25 for the entire year, so many people would pay that $25 immediately.
Well, hear me out, Zach.
That's such a good deal.
What
30
if
would
they,
even be a great deal.
What if they had the RuneScape thing, where you can buy your subscription with in-game gold? But it has to be like feasibly doable, like in RuneScape, where it's like, I think it's like what, 14 mil in RuneScape, and you can get that from just like a week or two of grinding.
I feel like if they wanted to persuade people to play more, the thing would be time. The more time you spend on FF14, then if you hit mile markers or hour counts, you unlock like a free month.
I don't know how I feel about that because you can just idle in the game.
Well, there would be an actual like ability to just like the moment somebody idles, they just
Kick them.
that's just giving it a counter. Yeah.
Yeah, that,
You don't even
well,
have to kick them. It can just like cut off the counter.
They used to have an AFK timer in the game.
Yeah.
But people would just get around it by putting an auto clicker on.
Yeah.
Or
Which
the
is really
classic,
funny.
you know,
Holding your
rubber band
fucking
on the
W key
joystick.
down. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying it's a perfect system. People are going to exploit every system. I'm just saying that if it was an hour account, actual players would love to actually like, hey, I'm already rating this amount anyways. Wah.
I think that maybe like an achievement or quest based system for that would be better.
Yeah, but what if you already have all the achievements and quests?
Easy solution. They refresh every.
But what if I did all
I
those?
don't even know the what.
But what if I did all
then you gotta wait
those?
for the refresh, big boy.
But what if I don't want to wait for the refresh? What if
That's
I
too
wanna earn
damn
time
bad.
now? I can't play my MMO because I have nothing to do. This is so sad.
Zach's
Fuck.
sitting there like, I'm tired of paying for sub, Grandpa, and fucking Square Enix is like, that's too goddamn bad.
Listen, I just think that MMOs could be more reasonable about how much they ask.
I do too. But we can't just like nuke their fucking monetary shit, you know? We can't just be like, hey man, give it to me.
Hey, brother.
I
I think I'm
think
at gunpoint.
can actually.
You know,
I only say
I
this
would
because
say we.
when you start doing that, that's when they start doing the really stupid microtransaction bullshit. When you're
Buddy,
like,
they're
let me play
already
this game
doing
for
that,
free.
so what's the difference?
Not
Yeah,
in
that's the
14.
other side of Square Enix.
Not in 14 though. In 14, the only thing they
They-
have is you can buy fashion on their MOG
They-
store. Or MOG
that
station,
entire
whatever
other-
the fuck it's called.
That entire other profit margin section is the one making like mobile games and all that shit for Square Enix. And they're going hog wild about it. Wait, why are Battlefield 6 players review bombing Red Sack?
Because it's trash,
Oh.
and apparently they made actual like main game challenges require playing Red Sec, and people are upset about it.
That's really funny.
Because everybody's just like, I bought Battlefield 6 to play Battlefield 6, now some dog shit battle royale.
Their achievements or their challenges for unlocking certain things are genuinely stupid as fuck, by the way. So, in order to unlock the sniper... okay, I'm gonna go on a rant here for a second. Okay, so, for Recon, you have two subclasses, right? You have the normal subclass, which is the one you get by default, which is obviously you're playing a sniper, so it's gonna give you sniper buffs. But they also
And
have
your
a...
subclass, where you get your
Yeah.
sandwich.
And then your other subclass is called Spec Ops. And what Spec Ops does is it allows you to sneakily like walk around the map without being detected by people, and you pretty much become like a close range assassin. Okay?
Mhm.
What do you think the challenge would be to unlock a subclass that is essentially a close range assassin? What do you think the challenge would be to
Well,
unlock that
it's
class?
obvious. It's grenade kills.
I mean, it's not super far off.
I was just throwing a Hail Mary for how stupid I thought the actual unlock was going to
No,
be.
so you
In
know.
fact, that's not far off though.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, why don't you step back from that ledge, my friend? God, look at this guy talking to people and everything. How's your week been going, Levi?
Not too bad.
Playing any good games recently?
I have re-downloaded Warhammer 3, which I'm playing right now.
Ooh, good choice, good choice, good choice.
Because I guess
Okay,
they
but-
finally fixed the AI.
Okay.
Okay.
So to unlock a subclass that turns you into essentially an assassin, a close range assassin, you have to get 50 headshot kills from 150 meters away.
That's fine.
I mean, that seems pretty
150
reasonable.
meters?
Yeah, that's
150
fine.
meters away.
That's fine.
It's a scout class, my guy. You're playing
Yeah.
a sniper.
No, but
you master that class, you unlock the subclass. It makes sense.
I know how far that is. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think that's
see,
fine.
the way I look at it is you're unlocking a subclass that like makes you more close range. So I feel like you should be doing challenges that would be related to that subclass, right?
But that's
No,
No,
not
you're
how.
doing challenges.
not-
You're doing challenges
As a
related to your current
recon
class.
to unlock a
Yeah, but you're
class
not
that it goes
unlocking the
into.
current class. You're unlocking a different
What would
class.
you rather? What would you rather have like 10 knife kills and then you unlock the class? What the
Yeah, that
fuck?
would be more.
Okay, all right.
That would be
Marcus,
more
you're thinking about this
doable.
the wrong fucking way. You're thinking about this as the. Don't think about the reward as tied to the challenge. Think of the challenge as tied to what you're actually doing currently. You're a sniper, so you're gonna have sniper challenges.
Okay, but
The reward
that
may
aside,
be a
that isn't even like my main issue.
fucking-
That was just like silly complaint. My main issue is you have to get 50 headshots from 150 meters or more.
Yeah. So
150 meters is like over halfway across the map for some of these maps, and there are like 3 or 4 maps that's just not doable
I
on.
highly doubt that the map is only 300 meters across, Marcus.
They're pretty small in this game. I think this is the smallest that Battlefield maps have been.
I honestly think all of this is doable.
Let me see. Maps of
I
Battlefield.
need you to
6.
hop on
Let
Battlefield
me-
6 and do it for me, Zach.
Let me
I'm
let me
not
open
doing
up.
it for you. I'd be doing it for
Because
me.
because everyone on Battlefield 6 that is like trying to do the challenge, they're all like, yeah, this challenge fucking sucks dick. Like this challenge is
Yeah,
dumb
but-
as fuck.
There's a genuine problem between me and every other person who says that challenge sucks is I love sniper kills, especially those wonderful sail across the entire map, ping a dude right in the head. Death.
I got bad news.
Hmm.
The Battlefield wiki is not up to date yet, so I can't look at the maps. So I don't know what the sizes are.
I can't even remember
Ask-
the name of some of them.
Ask Google GPT and see if it gives you an answer.
Why the
Oh
fuck
my
would I
God.
do that?
Oh god, I wonder if it would give you an answer. Hold on, everybody, for the
Also something that doesn't help at all is the bloom on some of the scopes
Average
is fucked.
length,
And specifically for 2 of the sniper rifles, the bloom is fucked for the scopes.
I've heard there are bloom
male's
issues. Yeah, that's part of the review bombing as well.
average
Yeah.
penis.
What
The
the fuck
average
are
length
you looking up?
of the average length described as small or medium size, while others like Marak Valley are described as larger. God damn it, it's not giving me actual lengths.
Alright, so yeah, there's the bloom issue with the scopes, especially on sniper. So like when you shoot someone, your cursor will or your reticle will be like right on top of their head and it'll still miss. And you're just like, what the fuck, dude? And then the other thing is there's like, what's it called? My brain just fucking blanked, dude. Goddamn. So it's like the bloom issue with the scopes. There's also the like there's a lot of close range maps that you just genuinely can't really use sniper on to hit 150 meters. Because 150 meters is very far in the game.
So what you're saying is it's the opposite problem of Battlefield 1, where everything was just flat and open.
Yeah, now everything's like super close range. That's why shotgun is fucking broken in this game.
I think another problem people have is that they would rather have an easier challenge, and that's their fault.
Well, I mean, I agree to an extent, but some of these challenges are like genuinely fucking stupid. Like, I did do the headshot challenge. I finished it, but I cheesed the fuck out of it. I literally loaded into a private map with Ethan, and we just took turns headshotting each other from 150 meters or more.
Whoa, you guys were doing what to each other? Oh.
But like, there are certain challenges that are genuinely stupid, and you have to do them to unlock certain guns and shit. Like Levi was saying, people are review bombing it because some challenges you have to like play red sec to unlock certain stuff. There's a couple challenges where you have to use a completely different gun in like the SMG class to unlock a weapon in the fucking LMG class, which makes no goddamn sense. And people are like, why can't we just fucking level up for this? Like, this is stupid.
Alright.
This is
I
like
have
fucking
the solution.
This is like fucking COD level nonsense unlocking.
I have the solution to all these problems.
What's your solution?
Everybody should just play the finals.
Damn.
Buy whatever weapon you want. Buy whatever accessory for the gun you want. That's it. I think that's perfectly within reason.
Sorry, one more time, Zach.
I think people should just play the finals. You just buy whatever gun you want at whatever time, and then you can buy whatever accessories you want for the gun.
That is
Right
not
though.
true.
What are you talking about? You can buy whatever scope you want for
No,
your gun.
I mean, if you're a new player, it takes a while to get those
Not
No, it
points.
really.
doesn't.
It takes a few minutes.
We have most of the guns, but ever since the beginning season, the previous season's guns get cheaper and cheaper as you go on. So you can buy some of the starter guns for really cheap coming back.
Yeah,
in,
let me
for the first
rephrase.
time.
If you want anything that's new and good, you have to spend a little bit of time.
Maybe like 3 matches. It's pretty much it.
3 matches will not get you a brand new gun. We
It
know
will,
this.
though.
We know this for a
No,
fact.
No.
Those things are like
No.
1,000. You don't even get like 300 from 3 matches.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Your heavy must be underperforming because
We
could get that
played
in
this
3
shit
matches.
together.
Yeah, and all I remember was me running around murdering everybody.
I don't know if you can hear me furiously typing. Oh, that is not what I'm looking for. I just looked up, like, how do you get the in-game currency shit, or how much of it do you get every time? Oh, credits. It's called credits, right?
I believe so. He's putting out a lot of effort into this, Levi.
Alright.
He's desperate for it.
Is it VR? Oh, it is VR credits, right?
Yeah, VR credits. I
Quick
believe
Cash
in
gets you an average of 100 VR credits per game, so you have to do about... Oh wait, but there's variations. You can get 80 to 210 every... anywhere from 10 to 21 minutes, depending on how fast the game is. So, let's say if you get on average 100 VR, that means on average you have to do 100... Oh my god, I almost said 100 games.
Gonna do 100 games. I'm like, that also doesn't sound right. I feel like you're peddling lies now too.
I'm fucking grifting for the finals. Oh my
Grifting on the
god.
opposite end.
So you have to do 10 games to get 1,000 VR, and 10 games is like, let's see, it's like fucking 10,
That's,
21.
it's like, that's like.
Is
that's
that
like
200
3
minutes?
Hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah, so that's like, that's a decent chunk of time. For one gun though I feel like that's pretty hefty. 3 hours for one gun. I feel like I
But do
actually
you get
unlock stuff in
more-
Battlefield 6 faster than that. What is it? Also, take this with a grain of salt, because, like, it was a fucking Reddit post, and I don't know if that has changed in-game or not. You could earn more now, you could earn less, I don't know. But someone was asking, like, how many VR do you get every match or so on?
Let's see, playing and performing well in matches with more credits awarded for winning, completing daily first win bonuses, and playing tournaments. Alright.
Someone apparently said that doing the tournament stuff is the way to go for that, by the way. Like, if you need to get credits really fast, if you do tournaments, you get a fuck ton more than just, like, quick cash or something. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But who the fuck plays tournament, dude?
But yeah, I'm just saying it because you can actually. I mean, in comparison to how much time it would take to get one of those achievements on Battlefield.
No, you're right. You're just right. No, because let me put it this way, right? I was on Liberation Peak. Do you remember that shitty snow map from the beta, Zach? With the mountain in the middle, and there were just snipers everywhere, and you couldn't go 2 feet without getting shot?
Don't even talk to me about that map. Because
Dude.
the moment I walked onto that map, I had a 40. I just had demolished scopes from across the world.
Yeah, you love that map because you're a sniper boy. I hate that map because I'm the one getting sniped.
It's so great. All those goddamn cocky motherfuckers are like, I'm gonna put on a scope and I'm gonna be fine with the glint and everything. And I just put on a red dot on that bad boy and just aim for the nice little white spots on the mountainside.
Hey, you wanna know a fun fact, by the way, for the recon class that I think you'll enjoy?
Oh, it still tags them either way.
Oh, well, no, I was gonna say...
Oh.
DMR doesn't have sniper glint, but it's still a 2-shot.
Well, it's always a one-shot if you hit him at the face.
Also true.
I actually don't know if the DMR one-shots in the head. Or if any of the DMRs do. One of them might, because I think one of them do 60.
I think all the sniper rifles and the DMR is actually one shot if hitting the head. As long as they don't have like a helmet or something on.
Interesting. But yeah.
Some classes come with more armor on their actual head, and you have to shoot you can sometimes shoot the cover off.
So I was on Liberation Peak for an entirety of like 2 matches, right? And I was only able to get 450-meter headshots from across the map for that challenge. And I was there for like it was like almost 2 hours. I say almost 2 hours because match limit is 60 minutes, but it didn't get to the match limit.
I think they just called it a skill issue, don't they?
No, it's just because every time I would snipe, you know, obviously you have the fucking sniper glare, so you have to be very careful, and then whenever I would set up, I would get counter-sniped by some dude after I, like, shoot at someone. And the bloom on the scope isn't helping me because it's just incapable of letting me actually land my fucking shots. I'll shoot a dude straight at the head and the gun will be like, sorry bud, the fucking bloom on the weapon's broken. I'm like, god damn it. And then some other dude counter-snipes me fucking instantly because he's using an actual functioning scope because he's not fucking level 1 or whatever with recon, he's like level 100.
He's getting shot by Glint Adams.
Yeah, and then I learned that you could use the LMG and you could just spray and pray from 150 meters. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that.
Yes.
And then I very quickly learned that that is not feasible because you are literally just praying to God that the enemy that you're shooting at is low enough on health that a stray bullet is gonna kill them in
Yes.
the head. Because the LMGs only do like
Correct.
20 damage apiece per shot.
Negligible damage plus with the drop off.
Yeah. So after using the LMG for a bit to try to do that, I was like, nah, this is working somehow less than actually using the broken fucking sniper scope. So then I tried the DMR, and the DMR was a little better. But then I ultimately just was like, we gotta find some way to fucking do this, dude, because I don't want to spend like 150 hours fucking playing Recon just to unlock a subclass, bro. Like, I'm not trying to spend 150 hours sitting in a fucking corner sniping at people for the rest of my goddamn career on here. I'd rather pick up the subclass and have fun.
Yeah.
Which the subclass is a lot of fun. If you get spotted, you can prone, and it removes you being spotted, and also people can't hear you whenever you're crouch running. So you can move around the map pretty quickly and sneakily. And you also get a recon drone that you can use to tag a bunch of people. I had 48 assists in one match because I just used the recon drone to ping the entire map. Like, I just drove it around through the sky and pinged a bunch of people. I was like, yep, my job here's done.
Bro's just playing support.
No, dude, you don't understand how good it feels. You'll see like a line of dudes running at an objective. You'll use the recon drone to ping like 6 of them, and then you just watch all 6 of them get gunned down by your teammates immediately.
I mean, that's what everybody thinks recon's supposed to, or isn't supposed to be, but it's actually what you're supposed to be doing.
No,
You're supposed
yeah,
to be spotting enemies.
Yeah, it is legit like what you're supposed to do, because the sniper is just there for like support. You're not supposed to be like sitting there just fucking
Actively blasting people.
Yeah, you're supposed to like fire a shot and then move and then do recon shit where you like tag people and then fire a shot
Hey,
and
these
then
people are
move.
coming up on the flank, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're supposed to be
Sniper
constantly
tactics.
moving with the recon. The game is really fun
You
though.
gotta be like that one Russian guy, the White Nightmare or something. Hold on.
Oh, you're talking about the White Death. He was Finnish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was demolishing Russians, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't he have
yeah.
like the highest kill
Oh.
count or something in the war?
Yeah. And he was using an iron sights the entire time.
Yeah.
They,
Actual
they
fucking
called in
menace, bro.
artillery on his spot and failed to kill him, and then he kept shooting at him. They blew off part of his jaw.
Actual menace,
So
by the way, because iron sights are like the worst fucking sights to use. Iron sights suck, bro.
Did you hear that dude from Turkey came back for the shooting competition this year and still fucking performed gloriously?
Nice.
Apparently he's a
Good for
Zionist,
him.
so
Fuck that guy.
yeah. It was so funny. We're just like, oh, dude, nice. And then the moment we hear he's a Zionist, oh, actually, you know what? Fuck that dude. Let me fact check that.
Has a hell of a name.
Where did you say it was from Turkey?
I think so. I think he represented Turkey.
Yeah, this is him. It's his name is Yusuf Dykek.
Yes.
What the fuck? There's a fucking satirical story that went around about him. Oh, okay, the satirical story is that he only recently took up shooting, but he had been practicing for like all of his life.
Ah. Yes.
Apparently the Japanese nickname for him is Uncle Free to Play.
That's pretty good. It's pretty solid.
Let's see. Is this one of those things that I have to fucking dig for, dude? This was all over.
Probably.
This was all over social media whenever people found out about it. What the fuck? Eh,
Oh, fuck.
bless you.
Bless you.
Thanks.
I'm surprised golf kept kicking us earlier.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with my internet connection. It's being shit.
Weird.
My internet's also
You know
been
what's
kind of
up?
weird lately.
You know what solved that, buddy?
What's that?
A cord.
I
Buddy, we've
offer
been over this.
you
We can't
an
fucking run a
accord.
cord all the way up my room.
Uh-huh. You can. You just think it will be ugly.
Shut up.
Dude.
You know you're winning. Got him on the corner. just use like the helpful little like sticky double-sided tacks you can get off of Amazon and run it along the baseboard and everything up in the corner so the cats can't get it. Or just do one of the plug-in ones. Anything is probably better than the Wi-Fi.
Maybe.
I don't know. Your card seems to kill itself every once in a while.
Listen, we don't worry about it.
We don't worry about it. Fair enough. All right, gotcha. All right, what do we got next? Apple readies new framework to let iPhone users migrate app data to and from Android. Holy shit! I was just surprised about this.
I'm starting to call my own sanity into question now because I can't find anything about this. And now I'm confused. Am I having a fit of psychosis? What is happening?
Am I allowed to think that he's a cool shooter? Or am I not allowed to think that he's a cool
Yeah,
shooter?
I'm sitting here like, fuck,
you
dude,
kind of hurled it up in. You had the stun grenade ready, but you had nothing to back the stun grenade up.
when the fact check brings up nothing, so you don't know whether you're wrong. So I'm gonna retract.
Listen.
I'm gonna retract what I said earlier, because I don't know. I can't find
We-
anything on it now.
Don't know.
It could have been someone else.
Either way, it's really funny to see everybody else go up with the equipment, and then just this one guy just go up and eyeball it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Last bit of wonderful news that I have is Crafton, the wonderful people behind PUBG, Subnautica, and Tango Gameworks, says it's now an AI-first company with automated work, AI-centric HR, management systems, and workflows, in-game AI, and a full company widespread AI infrastructure.
What's that fucking movie where it's like AI controls everything?
Smart home?
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, same premise, but no.
Very small localized version of it.
Yeah.
God, the smallest version of it.
This one was like AI like controlled like literally everything. though, like-
iRobot?
No. Fuck, dude.
I know what you're thinking. Wally.
That
Close.
is pretty close.
2001: A Space Odyssey, or Odyssey.
Oh my god. Hold on. It might be.
We were just talking about this earlier. Sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Star Wars? Since R2D2 is the main character?
True though. Also, guys, how about this? South Carolina.
What the fuck? What?
What are you on about?
South Carolina.
Is that so? That's how you pronounce the thing in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
That's our president. Whether it's
Everyone
fake
said-
or not,
No, it's
I-
not fake. That's real. It's from Truth Social.
Oh no.
Remember when they said our Biden was too old?
Listen, nobody is talking about the fact that he had 2 health lookups this year. Very
He was,
strangely,
dude.
he's so healthy.
He literally said that he went to like the hospital to get an IQ test, but they don't hand out IQ tests at hospitals. They give you dementia tests. And he said he passed. It's like you don't pass a dementia test, buddy.
I
That's
passed
like
it though.
that's like looking at birth control and seeing like the double red line or whatever. I think it's a double red line, right, to say you're pregnant, and you go, "Holy shit, it says I'm positive, I win." Like what?
Oh, I have another classic L to talk about.
Oh no. Is this gonna be a Death Note thing? Is that be a
No,
really funny pun? Damn.
that's hilarious. Retro games are coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons, but you have to pay to play them.
Yay!
Retro games are coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons?
Yeah, so you'll be able to play like Ice Climber and stuff, but you'll have to physically pay to get them in game.
So you're paying money for your in-game character to play games.
Yeah, that you get to play too, but it's just like, all right, buddy, but like, I don't know.
That kind of just sounds like DLC to me, right?
It No, no, no. My problem is that these games are so old that Nintendo could just casually give them for free as just an item, and it could have been a cool thing. For some fucking reason,
Yeah, genuinely could have been free for like having Nintendo Online or something.
heckin', it's like Ice Climbers and F-Zero and a bunch of other shit. Like
Yeah.
Punch Out, I get it, but like those games cost you nothing to just include for free at this point, and everybody would have just flocked back and praised you as a company.
Oh,
At every single point, it just feels like they're taking an L for no reason.
also Zach, this is probably important for you. Um,
Is it Lego
I
related?
no, it's Nintendo related.
No, never mind. I don't really care about them anymore. They're not
I
important in my life.
I canceled the Nintendo Online because I can't keep paying for it every year.
That's fine.
And also I
I
don't
don't
even use my
care.
Switch that much, so I was like, it was like
This,
half the time I don't even get like all of the chip-ins from everybody. Like I'll be like, "Hey
I
guys,
mean,
Nintendo Online payments due," and everyone's like, "Okay." And then like half of you guys like give me the money for it, and I'm like, "Fuck, I just had to sink the other half of this cost now." Fuck.
I mean, your first mistake was paying for Nintendo Online. Who cares?
I have already
Damn.
stated that I thought I had already been taken off of it.
No, you were still on it, but I notified you guys every time that. Oh no, you did say to take you off last year, and I think I did. I think I did take you off last year. I
I was like,
remember.
I don't, I don't care either way. I already pay for all the other subscriptions.
Yeah, I just sunk the. Uh, I just went ahead and sunk the cost for this year because I was like, fuck it. This is the last year. Who cares?
How much is Nintendo Online?
I think it's like 35 or something. So it's not like terrible, but for someone without a job, it's kind of rough.
Right. What else do we have in the wonderful world of gaming? I don't think I have anything else. Fuck.
Um, I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
My Twitter bookmarks used to be only news stuff, and then now it's not. Now it is something entirely different.
Hmm.
Take a wild guess.
Rage bait?
Oh no, no. Fuck no.
That's what you keep telling me about whenever you bring up Twitter, the everything app.
That's because I
It's
feel
all
like
rage bait.
yeah, I feel like most of the stuff I see on there is rage bait, and I just kind of scroll and ignore. But if it's stupid enough, I'll talk about it.
Hmm.
You're never gonna believe this. It's Gunner art and anime stuff.
I'm shocked.
I'm appalled. I couldn't have guessed it in 100 years.
Two completely
You?
different reactions.
No.
Oh
I
wait,
can't believe such a thing.
there was something pretty big though that we have to talk about.
No, there wasn't.
There was. This is
No, there
massive.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. It's gonna be something stupid. I just fucking know it.
A single dose of a new cancer drug made a brain tumor almost disappear in just 5 days. Doctors at Massachusetts General Hospital reported dramatic and rapid tumor regression in the first patients treated with the next generation form of CAR T-cell therapy for glioblastoma, one of the most aggressive brain cancers known.
And what they don't tell you is that 3 days later, his brain shrunk too.
It just explodes. No, they do
That's cool.
They do clinical trials before they
I
or
know, but
excuse me, they like test it on other shit before they do like
yes,
human tests.
I already
and shit.
know and
Yeah.
everything. It's just really funny to say shit like that.
Like they have a before and after of like day -7 versus day 5 of taking it or after taking it. And it's pretty fucking cool. We're like at the end game of being able to just cure cancer, I think.
You know, let's really talk about the good topics. Besides cancer, let's talk about another cancer. We love to talk drama here.
Oh,
And
no.
who's a bigger cancer on the internet right now than the wonderfulness that is, how should I say this? Financial expert Ms. Kiff.
Oh my god. I completely forgot that happened. I forgot
I thought
about
for sure
that,
you were
dude.
gonna somehow bring this back to Hassan, but oh damn.
Oh god.
I mean, Ludwig is getting canceled for the Hassan shit because it brought up a bunch of deeper shit that was going on with them. Essentially, and before we get into the Miskit stuff, because I feel like this kind of leads into it,
yeah.
Ludwig was like, guys, I 100% think he shocked his dog, but I don't know. I'm not positive. He might not have shocked his dog. Everything I've seen was on my FYP. Those were literally like almost the exact words out of his mouth. And everyone was shitting on him for it. Like, why don't you, dude, you literally know how to be a journalist. Like, why didn't you look into this before you gave your dumbass fucking take on it? And he was getting shit on for it in his chat while he was streaming. And then he went, I was wrong. It was definitely a shot collar. Or, not a shot collar. It was definitely a vibration collar. I'm 100% positive. I think. Maybe. And then everyone's like, would you make up your fucking mind? And then, he said that, you guys remember how I told you guys he said that he wouldn't go to Hassan's funeral, even though they're friends and shit? And that was kind of fucked up. Well, people were flaming him too because his girlfriend or wife, question mark, Cutie Cinderella, is friends with Hassan. And she just doesn't care that he's like shit talking Hassan for some reason, and the whole situation is weird. But QT went on a podcast and essentially said that she hangs out with homophobes and stuff because she wants to try to like quote unquote save them. And it was mentioned that whenever they make those kind of jokes around her, she like tells them not to do that, and they don't, but then they like stop. Like they get back to doing it when she's not around. And people were making fun of her because they're like, oh, so it's like you don't actually try to like get them to stop, you just tell them it makes you uncomfortable so they don't do it around you. Like you're not actually like trying to get them to not be homophobic. You're just it's like a savior complex thing. So people were shitting on her for it, and then she went on Twitter and was like, I can take criticism. And then immediately after, she started blocking everybody who was criticizing her means of like doing the like savior complex thing. And then she started shit talking people on her podcast, and then had people like Tectone dogpile on the two co-hosts that she was doing the podcast with, and now uh, both of the people that she was doing the podcast with are dealing with harassment from Tectone and a bunch of other content creators because QT lied and said that they were the ones that attacked them. When on the podcast, it was literally her that attacked them.
Listen.
So yeah, the whole thing's stupid. They're fucking stupid. I don't know what they're doing. We can move on from that.
This is
It's not important.
listen. This is way less of a giant fucking that's far less of a thing in my eyes. I feel like it's just internet rage that will eventually subside just because everybody's doing stupid shit and all of the things. Nobody's actually friends here. I think that's the best part, is everybody thinks that these people were legitimately friends. No, these are active creators that join together and constantly make content together. I feel like they want to say that they're friends just for the sake of keeping peace and everything, but the amount of actual content creators that are probably actually friends is probably very minuscule. Like, the actual people they do content with frequently and like every week and everything, I can believe they're more friendly with than others in the space.
And I think it's stupid because I genuinely don't think I would make content with someone that I don't agree with on like a moral level, and also I couldn't be friends with because I feel like the
I
content
think
would just be fake. You know,
I think it also
like
depends on where you're coming from, what era you're coming up in, because I feel like a lot of them just got into a giant fame is who you're hanging out with sort of era, instead of just making what you actually want to make. And I think most of the time, Cutie just makes what she wants to make with like whine about it and making cakes and shit. But when you start stepping into domes and start criticizing actual people in the space, you got to be ready for it.
yeah, and also it brings up that thing where it's like, are you who you surround yourself with?
Yeah.
And I think it is it's not like a super complicated question because I think the answer is yes. But I think it does have some gray areas to it, right? Like if
Yeah.
something comes out about someone that you didn't know, or you're hanging out with someone who does stuff that you didn't know about because they don't do it around you, then I feel like you can have some leniency there, right?
Like, not everybody might have known what was going on between Emaru and Mizkif.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. That's a great example,
Yeah.
actually, which you can take it away now.
Yeah. mm,
Have fun.
uh, honestly, this has been, it has been a hell of a week for YouTube drama, considering that I feel like there was one drama going on, and then for some reason, out of nowhere, there was another drama that just like dropped straight down on the first drama, and we were like,
This is much worse.
whew,
This is like actually
this is
important.
this is like actual drama. Everybody else put like everything else aside and went, holy shit, like this is some actual shit going down. For
Like,
anybody who hasn't seen it, uh Emaru came out to bring various information and messages and various moments out that she has had with Mizkif over the years. And through this, a lot more drama has spiked, and past footage has come out of various other scenes as well from the past from Mizkif. And
Looking good.
it's not looking good.
and this is right off the back of Miru getting SA'd at TwitchCon too, which I think makes
Yeah,
sense because that was
so
probably her breaking point where she was like, "I'm fucking tired of this shit. I just want to
she's
like
tired.
let it all burn." And honestly,
And
I don't blame her.
I'm good for her, honestly, to just
Yeah,
be like,
fuck Mizkif,
we're
dude.
going to all of this sucks, all of this constantly all the time sucks. I'm not going to try to interact with people outside anymore. I think it's bad that the space has become that violent. I can also understand that it's a good portion of it is because she's a female creator, and guys, just fucking stop. uh it's creepy, it's gross. Stop doing the things you're doing.
Now, I've already hated Mizkif for a long time because of
Yeah.
the shit with Adriana Lee or whatever, where his friend like got accused of sexually harassing her, and he was trying to downplay it, saying like, "Oh no, it didn't happen." Like, she was overreacting and that kind of stuff. At that point, I was already like, "This dude's a piece of shit, bro." Like, it's literally in fucking 4K. Like, we know exactly what happened, and he's still saying that it
Yeah.
wasn't that bad. Like, dude's a piece of shit. And then this shit came out, and I was like, "Oh, he like needs to be in jail." Like, someone needs to check his computer. Put a fucking body cam on him, dude.
It's real rough, honestly.
Yeah. And hey, you know what's funny? That means there are like there's like what? How many members of that group are there? 10? I think 3 of them have been canceled or have like gone offline. What's Imiru's group's name?
I guess they're no longer online TV.
OTK? Yeah, it's OTK.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
OTK?
it's OTK.
Wait, what does it stand for?
One True King.
Stupid name.
It is.
It is pretty bad. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, fuck, I forgot Asmongold's in here, dude. That whole...
Dude,
You
it's
need to
not a
throw
good
that whole
group.
group out, dude.
Yeah. I don't know how it's held together so far with the amount of members it has and the indistinct like reputation of each of those members
Yeah.
now.
Oh, okay, Asmongold is a former owner, so he left in 2025. Thank God. Fuck Asmongold,
Yeah,
dude.
but that was like this year.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was this year. I
Took a
mean,
long
thank God
time.
he's gone now, but like, fuck, dude. I mean, you look at the people that are in OTK, and you know it starts to make sense. Like their fucking group culture is bad because it's filled with bad people.
Yeah. So
Like
what we're
there are
telling
only a
you
couple people here I don't
is
really know a whole lot about, and that's Esfend. I don't really know a whole lot about Esfend.
S-Fan's a good guy.
so basically what we're telling is respect your creators, especially if they're females. And if you're going to
I don't know.
sexually assault someone in public, prepare for a possible shit kicking eventually.
I don't know anything about Soda Poppin either.
I don't know about him either.
I
I
almost read his
believe
name
he's
as
fine.
Soda
People
Poopin.
I think Ludwig just constantly says he wears a diaper, or that might be Slime or somebody.
I see Jay Shalat as a former owner, which I don't know how to feel about
When
Jay Shalat because I feel like Jay Shalat is like one bad screenshot away from being canceled,
no,
dude.
No, Jay
nah,
Schlatt is way too pure, dude. You can't cancel him. He's
Really?
tried to be canceled
Every
before.
time I've watched his
he's
dude, every time I've watched his content, it's always been like super risque.
oh
That's the
yeah,
point. Like
that's
they've tried. He can't be canceled.
I
It's impossible.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. It's a nice fine line you can ride where they can try, but honestly, what they try to get you with is like them just like flipping a bit of sand from the beach in your face, and you're like,
It's just weird
huh,
because like
sorry.
when I see Jay Schlatt, I'm like, this guy's gonna get canceled any day now because he makes worse. He makes more in poor taste jokes than Zach does. And that's like a
Yes.
crazy thing. I like how Zach just sat there like, excuse me.
Whoa, no, I was taking full credit. I strive to make as many that ride the line. It's a glorious feeling
Oh
when
god damn
everybody
it.
looks at you like, hot damn, did he just say that?
And then your answer is always yes. Yes I did.
Yes, I did.
What are you gonna do about
I'm
it?
the type I'm the type of guy I do appreciate the OJ joke that they did in the newest Naked Gun, where his actual son shakes his head in disappointment and then walks away. Like that's good shit in my eyes. Anyways, anybody who would legitimately lean into the joke about 9/11 and also like sabotage his own looks for his for his own mental health is hilarious.
Dude,
He had to de-twinkify himself.
dude, he has killed so many people, bro. Every time something happens, Jay Schlatt
I,
has said a date about it.
I know. I love that it's like a mysterious body count at this point that's building up suspiciously.
I
Oh
wonder,
god.
do Do you think that he's like superstitious and he thinks that like when he gives out a date, something's actually gonna happen now because it's happened like 3 or 4 times already?
Nah. I think
I hope he is. That would be so funny, dude.
it would be funny if he just tapped in, like he just
He's
he
like,
just
fuck, I
randomly
can't
thinks of
ever
a
talk
date.
about a day ever again in my life.
No, the worst part is when he's like, "Oh, watch out for this date," and then just, or him visiting a place, and then the moment afterwards,
He's just secretly the
when
Grim
he
Reaper.
left England and the fucking Queen died, and he's like, guys, I can explain.
oh, I was talking about more recently when he was visiting a campus.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
uh, I legitimately think he is actually bulletproof. I think he has finally stood on the wall he has built himself.
Dude, we have lived through so many historical
Also,
events in this country.
like, unless you're legitimately like touching children or abusing your ex, nobody really cares what you're doing on the internet if you're making jokes in poor taste.
I feel like there's more than just those two, but yeah, I agree.
There's
As
probably way
long
more terrible things
as
people are doing and everything.
as
and we
long
can like
as the jokes are
preying on your
not offensive.
community to make $1 off of like your shitty crypto. You're a terrible person. Like various things.
I feel like
We
that's
can
because
talk about so
crypto.
many other things.
I think it's because crypto comes with an air of like you feel like you're being scammed already. Like crypto is a scam, 1,000%.
No,
Like
like the
it's
top
just
5 crypto are legitimate things that are moving around right now, but
yeah.
the other ones we're telling you are very volatile.
And I don't think they should be like valid things, but here we are.
Well, I do think they should be valid things because I'm tired of our government holding all them good moolah.
But you'd
Yeah,
rather have
so
a
instead of the
private
government holding
company
all the
holding it.
moolah, let's just have someone we don't know hold all the moolah.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, Satoshi is probably dead. That account hasn't moved literally since the day Bitcoin was created.
So do you know
So,
where those
who
assets
knows?
go?
What, like the
When
the
someone
account
dies, their
has
assets
never
typically go to the government or his family.
true, but nobody knows who Satoshi is. It was just a anonymous name that was created for the creator. That's what he named, or she named the wallet, and then they probably passed away or disappeared or something. If the
Amen.
wallet ever moves, then we'll know they're still alive.
All it takes is that phone to go to one nephew without a password.
Nobody. That's fair. But like nobody knows where the person who created Bitcoin is. Everybody knows where the creator of Ethereum is.
That
Nobody
could've-
knows where the creator of Bitcoin is.
That could have also been part of the
And that's
thing.
why
Is like
it's
let's not give.
maintained its.
Yeah, like if the person who created it just like ditches it, like just leaves, then there's no like conflict of interests. At least on the
It's
surface.
also nice because you know that there is a pool that's just there that won't change.
Yeah. But the reason
It's
I
all
don't
going to
like
be there.
the reason I don't like crypto is because it's very environmentally harmful
Correct.
in
Unless
comparison to
you're
just printing
taking
money.
strides to negate its harmful effects on the environment. Anybody who turns like an old dam or anything that was going to be shut down anyways into like a crypto farm or anything, cool. It's a nice reuse of agriculture and tech.
I'm trying to think of the logistics of that
Water
because I feel like that would be just as bad. Because at least if it's a dam, it's going to like communities and shit. But if it's crypto, it's going to like fucking Bitcoin.
I mean, if it's a dam that's shut down or decommissioned to begin with, it's not going to be going anything. That's whatever.
Yeah, that's also why I'm thinking of the logistics. Because if it's fucking not being used for anything, then it's like okay, well you're putting it to use, but at the same
It was
time
gonna
it's
be
like it's having an
was gonna be
impact
shut
because it's
down
being
and-
used again.
It was going to be shut down and used as just a thoroughfare anyways. So the fact that it's just still generating electricity now is just re-putting it back to its original use.
Yeah.
So it's like a
Yeah.
The logisticalness of the environmental impact of a dam versus the environmental impact of like just running it straight off of electricity.
Have you seen how much water it takes, or yeah, how much water it takes for a single like ChatGPT input?
Yeah.
It's like an entire cup of water, bro. A
Yeah.
cup of water for one ChatGPT input? Like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. None of the models over here are efficient.
Oh, absolutely not.
That's why they're scared of DeepSync and all the other ones that were coming from China, because they literally just take whatever we do over here and then they make it way more efficient, and then they just make it able to run on a regular person's computer.
Did you see
Kind
what
of
was
insane.
Did you see what was going on in Atlanta?
No.
There are, if I recall correctly, there's an entire facility for powering AI, like generative AI bullshit, and it is creating so much noise and heat that people that live in the local area are getting like headaches, and uh they're having like health problems because of it.
Listen, I just think we should go nuclear and then put them out in the middle of the desert.
I
And then we blow
agree.
them up.
Nuclear is like the way to go. Like if we don't go solar or like wind power, we just like, dude, nuclear energy is already proven to be the safest form of energy. Just fucking
Yeah,
give it to us, dude. God damn it.
but goddamn Russia and China and everybody is threatening to test nukes now, and it's all terrible.
Honestly, I don't even blame it on that for being the reason why we don't have nuclear plants. I think
Oh,
it's because of the company
I
lobbying
blame
against it.
everybody. Well, that too. I also just blame every little bitch who thinks that, like, oh no,
Oh fuck, it's gonna
it's gonna
explode.
blow up.
Yeah, even though we
Yeah,
literally have a 100% certain and like
faultless. Yeah,
countermeasure to that because of
now,
China.
yeah.
Because China found a way to prevent a meltdown from happening at all. The core starts going fucking haywire, it breaks off, falls into a bunch of water, it cools off, it's done.
I also want
Congrats.
everybody to know wholeheartedly that the only reason meltdowns have ever happened were either
Worker
because of
error.
human error
Yep.
or massive, actual, like, life-threatening, 1 in a million goddamn, like, tsunamis and earthquakes happening
Yeah,
back to back.
natural disasters, yeah.
Yeah. And they still stabilized that one
Hmm.
before it even got worse.
Usually they shut the whole thing down whenever something's happening too. Like if they know that there's gonna be like a fucking earthquake, or I mean,
I don't think it was the fact
you
that
know
they
what I
didn't
mean.
shut it down. I think the fact that what something re-triggered a reaction.
Mm, I got you.
I think there was a problem during the earthquake and before the tsunami that caused them to have to revisit the actual plant because something had reactivated before it would have contaminated all the water from the tsunami.
Mm.
But I could be wrong. That thing got hit by 2 natural disasters, though. Jesus Christ. The others were not hit by natural disasters. It was probably just like a drunk man driving to work or just doing something stupid.
He hit a rock and there was an
Chern-
explosion.
God, the Chernobyl one's so idiotic. It's like every single time you see any of the disasters, it's such an avoidable thing. Like they had several actual minutes to stop the thing from doing what it was about to do. Like they had 15 minutes to like an hour's worth of time to intervene with the actual process.
Yeah.
I wonder. Each nuclear.
God damn. Why the hell is Joe Biden trending on Twitter?
Because he's talking mad shit right now.
Or Trump is insulting him again? Oh,
Let's see.
yep. Yeah, he's insulting him again. Okay then.
Let's see. Chernobyl. operator error during a poorly planned safety test led to the meltdown, which was enabled by the reactor's inherently flawed design. Fukushima, massive earthquake followed by a tsunami that overwhelmed the plant's defenses. Sick. 3 Mile Island, a combination of human error, maintenance issues, and a design flaw resulted in a loss of cooling water to the reactor core. Ugh.
Yeah, that's rough.
So, literally just human error. So I understand why people don't want to bring up nuclear power plants up online again, but most of them aren't run by humans anymore. They're run by a computer, not AI. A computer doing all the diagnostics and everything.
You do have like maintenance people and stuff, but
Yes.
yeah,
The crew's
I get what you're
less.
putting down. Yeah.
The system's mostly automatic. They're there as technicians and everything to make sure everything's running smoothly, things are getting replaced on time, making sure the entire place is kept up to date.
You're like the narrator for a National Geographic episode, and I'm like the little cliff notes at the end of every episode.
Everybody who's in the nuclear power plant is the dude who takes care of the machine that makes the toothbrushes at the end of the Willy Wonka movie.
What?
What?
You remember when his dad got fired from the company because they were replacing everybody with robots, and then it turned out that they needed somebody to repair the robots, so they hired him back? What? I feel like I'm going nuts here.
I mean, I haven't watched
Don't
the
you
movie in a
remember
while,
that?
so
The one with Johnny Depp too. We're not talking classic.
Wasn't his dad like a dentist in that one?
No, that was that was Willy Wonka's dad. I'm talking about Charlie's dad. Worked at a factory for like toothpaste or toothbrushes or something. And then they replaced him with a robot, but then they needed somebody to eventually repair the robot arm, so they hired him back.
I see.
I feel like I might be insane. Hold on.
I mean, it's possible.
Hold on. Yes. Charlie's dad, Mr. Bucket, originally worked in a toothpaste factory where he screwed caps onto tubes. He lost his job due to automation, but was later rehired as a technician to fix the machines that replaced him. I was correct! Hell yeah!
And all right. Good
So
for
what
you, I
I'm just
suppose.
saying is that robots have slowly replaced. If anybody is wondering why the TV market has only gotten cheaper, it's because most of the process is just handled by robots. Automation leads the way. If only
Dude,
we brought automation to the US, that would be so nice, wouldn't it?
this
We used to do
video
that.
this video is so fucking funny. It's kind of in line with what we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's a video of a robot trying to close a dishwasher, and it's like it like can't get off the ground to fucking close it.
Oh my god.
It's like struggling, and this guy said $20,000 to simulate the experience of a roommate with a ketamine problem.
So I don't know if you know that, but we can talk about it. So these $20,000 robots, the actual technology that it would need to do the job that it's requiring people to do is not actually physically capable of doing. So I hope everybody enjoys the fact that people can just randomly take control of those robots and pilot them around your apartment and everything to get the tasks done.
Good. I get kind of lonely.
God damn it.
Dude, could you
This is why the
imagine?
dystopia is on the horizon.
I feel like there could be like I feel like there's something there about robots being like brand new and integrated into society as like something you have around the house, but like people can hack into them, and there's like people being choked out by a serial killer hacking into their robots when they sleep. I feel like there's something
Yes.
there. That would be pretty cool to like have a show or a movie or whatever about.
Didn't we already get this in iRobot?
I mean,
listen, I
yeah,
don't want to
but
be.
that was like a Michael Bay film.
I don't want to be that guy or anything, but there's literally a mission
Michael Bay, these nuts.
in Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories
Yeah.
where you hack into a little domestic robot and go around the guy's house and break into his safe and burn his money. So
That's awesome.
Listen, I spend all my time in Watch Dogs 2 because Watch Dogs 1 didn't have really good hacking, but Watch Dogs 2 had the funnest hacking because you had a little robot that could jump up and punch guys in the nuts later on when you upgraded it enough, and it was hilarious. It was like a little cylinder and it would run up and it would just fucking bash them in the balls. And it was one of the greatest things. I would take over the entire place with nothing but that and like a little goddamn drone. And it all went together perfectly.
that mission was called Domo Arigato Domesticato, by the way. By the way.
That's
Oh my god.
hilarious.
I like how it just looks like fucking Rob from what was his game called? Was it literally just called Rob?
I think
Yeah.
it was just Rob, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. I think the funnier part was just like you would just see the main character for Watch Dogs 2 sitting in his car, just playing on his phone, controlling the drones from just in the car. I'm like, I don't even go out there. They got it. It's fine.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
It even gave one of them a little arm to do the hacky thing and put the device on the stuff later on, so I didn't even actually need to go in there. It was really fucking funny. That's what I expect from a hacking game, though. I should not have to leave the confines of my car at some point because I'm such a good hacker.
Oh. All I'm saying, dude, is if I'm in a
Anyways.
car and someone hacks into it and they start driving around, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, man, you do your thing. I'm gonna take a nap. If I wake up and I'm dead, then it's all good.
I don't
So
know
be
if you
it.
can. I don't know if you can die in a Tesla or anything anymore because my God, did you see that one where it's like the family plummeted off a 200-foot cliff, but they all survived?
Well, you see, here's the neat part.
No, I think they
All you have
survived
to do to
because of that
die in a
heavy
Tesla
lawsuit.
is like have it catch on
Light it on
fire or
fire.
something.
Yeah.
Because the
Damn.
doors don't open, you're just like, oh, well, I guess I'm fucked.
Huh.
I think they survived because they needed that heavy lawsuit, dude. If I knew if I was in a Tesla and it drove itself off of a cliff, like completely
It
outside of
didn't.
user error,
No, the
then
dad had a psychotic break and drove them off the
oh,
cliff.
okay. Damn.
The miracle of them surviving in that car is only because that car was surprisingly well built, or for some reason decided to ignore all physics or obey every physics possible to the extreme.
Well, damn. Now I feel bad. So I was gonna say if it was like car error and not human error or whatever, I would have survived purely just to get that fucking lawsuit, dude.
Payday.
Yeah, that fucking payday.
So true.
I've been like, dude, I'm going to be rich.
It's all coming up, Marcus.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna make my top dollar from this. Anyways, I think we can call it there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.